Amy, hope you're feeling good. Great seeing you. You're up stirring early. Mr. Chubb's in here early. Stephanie. You gonna work today? Amy, is it your writing hand you had surgery on, or the other one? It makes it rough being your writing hand. Tashita, great seeing down. Y'all, tonight is Dawn's show on Facebook, I think. Any of you welcome on the panel? Oh, Mud Tramp. Yeehaw. Great seeing Mud Tramp this early. We know the routine, man. I sit here and try psyching myself up to swallow my pills. Yeah, it'd be hard working with your writing hand. Becca, you're up early.
Actually, no, I was fixing to go to bed. I just got down off of someone else's panel that we've been up there all night.
Wow. Man, I slept last night. I slept all day and all evening and all night. I got up this morning.
I was on somebody else's panel yesterday. We got off there at like 7 in the morning.
Wow.
And then I think we were on this last one for, I don't know, I think it's a little bit over 6 hours or something. And
some of them does it around here. I can't do it anymore.
Well, I mean, it actually was it was a blast. And so we just got off of there because we thought, okay, we need to go to bed now. And then I was clicking down my computer and I saw you live and I thought, I'm going to pop in here for just a second.
I tell you, it gets in your blood. It's hard to get away from it.
And actually, I mean, I don't know. Everybody kind of knows me as Becca, but yeah, it's so I always put Becca in there, but yeah, it's Mud Tramp.
Yeah, Mud Tramp. Great having you, though. I'm glad you stopped by.
So what are you talking about this morning?
I'm right now. First thing I always do is try psyching myself out to take my medication when I first get started in the mornings. We get on any kind of subject, we don't ever know what we're going to get on. Right now, I've just been shouting everybody out coming in the room. To Sheeta Heaven, that's Dawn. I'm shouting her out. She's got her show this evening on Facebook. She has all these mineral rocks and stuff, and it's really neat.
Oh, I know Lunatic. Furloughs.
Yeah, Furlough and all of them. Furlough's normally one of the first ones in here. He always jumps on the panel with me.
I beat you, nanny, nanny, nanny. I'm sleep deprived.
And far as to Sheeta Heaven and Stephanie in here, and if you see Hat Trick should pop in, they're all sisters if you don't know them.
Who are they? Hat Trick and who else do you say?
To Sheeta Heaven, that's Dawn, and Stephanie in here, they're all sisters.
Like blood related, like real sisters?
Real sisters, and
wow.
It's really neat. They're great people.
Yeah, we were all talking catfish and stuff like that. So actually, it kind of went on to all different kinds of topics, from sumo wrestling to.
Oh, really? Wow, it's really getting off grid.
Well, I don't know how. They said something. It reminded me of the time I actually put on one of those sumo wrestler suits. And I got to get up there with somebody else, and we like beat each other down with those big old long Nerf sticks.
That's great.
I was like, it's a great way to take out aggression. It's like whack, whack, whack,
Yeah. You ever fall over in one of those things, you can't hardly get back up. Yeah, Amy, I hate taking my pills, man. I sit and stare at them for the longest before I get myself to take them.
Why is that? Why don't you want to take your pills?
I don't know. I just hate taking pills, man.
Have you ever tried to like we do a dog or whatever and hide it in the food?
No.
Good boy.
I think I'd figure that out unless somebody else was doing the hiding.
No, but I mean, you say you psych yourself out, so
I mean, I don't know why it is. It's like drinking water. I hate water. I hate taking pills. But
you don't like drinking water?
I hate water with a passion. I'm having to force it down me.
Then take a little bit of honey and put your pills like in honey, and then just swallow them like that.
Yeah, I'll get them down. I'm just always like this every morning. Bomber Steve, buddy. Great seeing Bomber. Now, I'm supposed to take them with food. Dawn, I never do.
Well, maybe that's why you psych yourself out, because I'm telling you, you need to hide it in your food.
I don't know. I'll get them down. I'm just always like that. I don't know. It's a mental thing. Wrap it up in butter. I mean, I don't have no problem swallowing them. I just, for some reason, can't make myself grab them and take them. It's crazy.
You want me to help you? Here, hand them to me. Come here. Open your mouth. I'm going to shoot them in like grapes.
Then the worst thing, I got chewing aspirin. And I hate the taste of an aspirin.
Actually, let me go get my slingshot.
Yeah. I'm supposed to chew an aspirin, get it in my bloodstream, and oh me, I don't know. So you've been streaming all night long.
All night long.
Whose stream was it?
Lynn's. Catfish Favoring Outdoors.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, and then the night before that, it was Lone Star Beer Reviews. And then, or that was the previous night, and then last night it was coastal bass or I can't think something bass.
I gotta get over there and get back with all those fish family and everything. There's a bunch of them came around since I've been here that I don't know yet, and a lot of the old timers was in here when I got started. A lot of them ain't around no more. A bunch of them got started, then just up and left. John, my fish tank's great seeing you.
I did show them my squirrels and stuff because my daddy used to be a taxidermist, and my passion is hunting. So that's my passion is hunting, and then fishing's next, and then mudding, and everything. Anyway, they want me to show them, so I still have them sitting on the table.
Yeah, I used to do some taxidermists.
Yeah, see, this is one of the squirrels.
Yeah.
And then the real reason I wanted to see them was because of my black one.
Oh yeah, I like it.
Yeah, this is the black squirrel.
Yeah. I got one up here on the wall. I don't know. Right there on the wall.
Oh yeah.
That I mounted a fox squirrel. But I used to do some taxidermists till it got like work.
Yeah. It's a lot to it.
And plus, at the time I was renting a house, had a garage. It was a lot easier to have a garage and had my freezers. Then everybody got to want me to do deers, and next thing I knowed, I was up all night mounting deers and still having to go to a regular job during the day. So the fun left quick. But it's neat. It's taxidermists these days, man, they're really good at it, though.
Now, let me ask you, because I know I like your catfish side and stuff. Most people that come in here, are they just all like fish tank, like exotic fishes?
Well, a lot of them's got of fish tanks, aquariums, and everything, and but we have fish family and everything come in, but a lot of them are fish tanks. The ones you see with aquatic names and everything, they all got fish tanks. They've got me into the fish tanks since July. I've got 5 fish tanks now.
What is that? I mean, I used to have fish tanks with all kinds of exotic fishes in it.
Yeah.
I don't have it now, but I mean, I've raised them and everything else. I mean, so I know a lot about it. I just don't, I never catch the real ones.
I never did know much about it. Couldn't keep them alive till I got in here with all these people, man. And you learn so much about it that you didn't know. And now I don't have no problem with them or anything, but you got to season a tank and everything. I never did know that and everything. And but some of them in here, like Daniken Aquatics, if you ever see him, he's got over 70 tanks. And these people in here, they got a lot of fish tanks, man.
Well, back where I used to work, I was the manager there, and I there's just so many people that complain. It's just part of everything. And so, like, for my employees, I told them, because a lot of times they just need to get something off their system. Maybe they had a bad customer or something, And so I went and bought. It was just a simple beta, because it's in the little bowl, and I put them on top of my file cabinet, and I let all the employees, have it. We had a meeting and everything, and I let him, them name him, and they named him George. And so I told them, I said, if you've got a problem or an issue, go talk to George. And I left that up there, and they'd go talk to that fish. And if that fish couldn't help them, then they could come to me. It would solve the problem. But yeah, they'd come in there. They'd talk to George.
It's neat. That's awesome, Bomber. I don't know if y'all know Bomber, but he's letting us know, man, some tragic news from one of the YouTubers the other day. Let's see, GoFundMe that was set up for Needy Homestead had a target of 100,000. It's up to 215,000 in 2 days. That's awesome. Lady had 8 kids, her husband and everything. They got out and got hit by a drunk driver. She lost her leg and her husband got killed instantly. So it's great everybody coming around. And
yeah, that happened to my brother. Got hit by a drunk driver, and he was the truck got hit. He was stopped at a stoplight. The truck got hit and went a quarter mile. That's how much impact it was. And his truck actually blew up in flames.
Wow.
So, but, and this is with the unexplained thing, somebody pulled him out of that truck. We don't know who. Nobody's ever come forth, but somebody pulled him out of there. And you know that his seatbelt was still connected.
Really?
Yeah. So I really do think it was my grandfather from heaven that came down and pulled him out.
Hey, I tell you, things like that happens, man.
Yeah, because there's no way that he got out of that truck. He never even unbelted his seatbelt.
It's a lot of unexplained out there and everything like that, but I'm glad everybody's came together. It ain't going to replace her leg. It ain't going to replace her husband and everything, but maybe that'll make it easier on her. And luckily she didn't lose either kids.
Yeah, and it'll ease her for the burden of some of the
burden
cost.
of it.
Yeah,
right. That's
one less thing for her to have to think about.
Yeah, it's really bad story. Oh, she still has her leg. It's held together with rods. All right, I thought you said the other day they had to remove it. Well, that's good. Foxy Fish is in here. Where's Mr. Furlow? He should have his coffee by now. But I caught tail in after I stepped down, got down. I went and ate supper and Rattletrap. I caught tail in you saying that you're going to get out and go do some catfishing this year, no matter what.
Oh, I'm working on my folks' estate because I lost both of them within just a few months of each other. And so I'm working on that. And then I'm going to be moving to my place in Arkansas. Yeah. And so when I get there, I'll have the Ouachita River there. And, I've got so much, I can go hunting, fishing, trapping, mud. And I can do everything. And as well as the cooking, like I do on some of mine. Yeah. And so I'll just have more options and time than what I got now.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah, right now this is it's kind of acting as my grief relief. Yeah. That's what I call it.
Oh, I know it does. It's that's the thing about YouTube. It's a lot of people in here for different reasons and to take care of different problems and everything. TJ, Frugal Aquatics, great having you. We got 16 people already in the room, y'all. That's awesome.
I know you always get a lot in the mornings.
It started out slow, then man, they've just started more and more coming in. And I have said here, first starting out, it'd be me and Derek in here, or just me and somebody else, and we'd talk for 30, 45 minutes before anybody else show up. So
I know you and I did that one day. There was like 2 people.
Yeah, right.
And yeah.
And it's
because I think we got to talking about breakfast and steaks and.
Oh yeah, we'll get on that subject. But it's slowly grown, and now we draw a good crowd in the morning. But I've always said, man, if you give me one more person and a cup of coffee, we'll talk. It don't take many in the room to have a stream for me, anyways. Baits and genetics. Grab some tea, my goodness. The only way I drink tea if it's a glass of sweet tea.
See, and I drink unsweet tea.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I might occasionally put like maybe a sweetener in it, but if I do, it's only like maybe a quarter, maybe a third of a packet.
I can't drink it unsweet, and I don't like drinking it hot.
Oh, no. I was up in the Northeast once a long time ago, and I asked for a glass of iced tea, and they had the weirdest look on their face. And when they came out and brought me my iced tea, they brought me a cup of hot tea and a glass of ice. And that's what they did.
They hadn't even heard of iced tea, have they?
Yeah, I was like, no.
It's
Of course, then
hard for me finding any good iced tea around here because most places don't get it sweet enough. I can't stand it unless it's sweet. That or some of them makes it too weak. They'll bring you a glass and you hold it up and you can see plumb through it like water.
Yeah, they just make it too weak. Well, I've been diabetic since I was a girl, and
you got no choice, do you?
Yeah, I just. But honestly, I'm okay with it.
I guess once you get used to it, you'd be okay.
Yeah.
And that's me. I'm not supposed to be drinking all the sugar and everything. I'm on diabetic pills and everything, but I still got to have the sugar.
That you don't want to take because you're psyching yourself out.
Yeah, I know. As a matter of fact, my diabetic pills and cholesterol pills I didn't even take last night. I just remembered that. So I missed them last night.
What about it, Terry?
Not much, man.
Now, who's this?
That's Furlough.
I can't see him because you've got that little.
I'm sorry about that. I forget about that banner.
There we go.
There you go.
How are you, Miss Mud Tramp?
Hi there.
It's Furlough, Eric Axley, and Mud Tramp, Becca. Doug Art, great having you metal detecting. Man, that's something I used to always love doing, is going out metal detecting.
It's pretty fun.
Cool. I love it down here. We get out and find a lot of Civil War stuff and everything. We just run out of places where you can hunt without getting in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, now I know Stealing You.
Steve is a great one. Foxy's a great one.
All
of them's great. We don't have no bad ones.
I have a lot of because I moderate so many different channels. I've got a lot of these.
Oh yeah, you'll see Steve all over the place and all of them. I tell you, a great person, man. I went in his stream last night and Foxy Fishes was there. But old Fish Snatcher, man, he's a heck of a guy.
Yep.
And I want everybody to make sure you got Fish Snatcher, man. He's an awesome dude. Al Wet Socks.
I was laughing when you were talking about the sweet tea up north because I'm from central New York and I took my wife up there who's from Florida where I live now. And she asked for sweet tea. They're like, we can give you unsweet tea and bring you some sugar to go in it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That was the funniest thing.
Yeah.
Doug Art, you have the same problem. What state are you in, Doug Art? It's a lot of neat stuff still in the ground, man, if you could just get out there and hunt it. Tons of silver.
Hell, if you got a beach near you, go to the beach. You'd be surprised the stuff people lose on the beach.
We take our metal detectors to Florida when we go and stuff, and you find a lot of stuff, but you got to deal through all that trash too, man.
Oh, yeah.
But I found tons of rings and, like I say, Civil War bullets and different buttons and different things.
You guys are up there in Civil War country up there, though.
Yeah, we are. We've had a lot of Civil War history around here.
Cool. I miss that when I used to live in Virginia, like going to see all that stuff.
Connecticut. But on up the coast up there towards up New York, up that way and everything, it's really some history going back, even way back before the Civil War and stuff. I can imagine some of the stuff you can find. Bigfoot Prepper. I went in Bigfoot Prepper last night. Bigfoot, I'm glad you're back. Got a great site. Great having you. Mud Trap says she's been up all night she was just getting ready to go to bed and
Nice.
seen we was on.
Yeah, I just got off of a panel. I think it was like 6 hours or something.
Wow.
Yeah. And so I was thinking, go bed, and I saw him. I was like, oh, you know what? It is like 5:30 in the morning.
Well, I'm glad you stopped by because until I seen you in Rattle Trap last week, I've been missing you lately.
Yeah, I mean, I know. Yeah, you said so. I thought, well, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and, before I go.
Try to at least always stop in and say hello.
Yeah, I've been just a lot busy here, and as I said, I do this for my, it's in my grief relief, and but then if you spend too much time on here, then I can't do everything that I need to be doing, so I can move.
Yeah, when are you planning on moving, Becca?
It just depends. It took me 7 months with the IRS, and my folks were getting a refund. I'm sure if I had to pay, they would have been like right on it. But in all this COVID crap,
Oh yeah,
it put a
it's put
damper because
everything
nobody's
behind.
ever in the office, and I've got I've got to handle like the oil wells and the gas wells and everything. I got to do all those and get all that paperwork and stuff done, and then I got to do this ranch that I'm on, farm, ranch, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah,
We had 3 businesses, and so I had to take care of those, and it's just one thing after another.
yeah.
It's never easy, that's for sure.
Yeah, and then I try to fit in YouTube, and they were kind of laughing at me earlier because I have like 1,700 different pages, that are different channels that that you're doing, and it's nothing for me to try to mod like 11 of them all at the same time.
I don't see how y'all do it, man. That
It,
monster fish gal, she's that like that, and it's just
yeah, I mean, it's a little bit difficult, but I try to support, and help just any way I can,
yeah. No, we appreciate it, man. I tell you, mods are underestimated, boy. They they deserve a lot more credit than they get.
Oh, thank you, Still, and yet I had such a blast building that snowman. I really did. He's talking about that because I've only got 5 videos up, 4 videos and 1 live stream, and but I'm going to be doing a whole lot more. I just ain't done them yet, but I got one where we actually got snow here in Texas, and I'm sure the whole world knows about that now.
Yeah, yeah.
But I went out and built a snowman of one of the outdoor channels, the guy that was on there. I mean, I even spray painted the beard on the snowman. So anyway, I just did a short little video of that, talking about like him coming to visit me and check on me or whatever.
Did you lose your power in Texas like a lot of them did?
We kinda, like my 2 brothers. One of my brothers lost his power, and his home got down into the low 30s. And so, and he's got he's got twins and a 2.5-year-old. My other brother, they lost theirs. Every 30 minutes, the power company would take the electricity away.
Wow.
So you'd get your power for 30 minutes, and then for 30 minutes, you'd have to be without it because they were trying to conserve it.
Wow.
I honestly, I didn't lose it, which is kind of strange because I usually lose power when nothing's going on.
Yeah.
So I actually was very fortunate in that aspect, which is good because, as I said, I got the cattle and everything else here because I do all this stuff by myself, and so I got that plus a whole bunch of other stuff that's happening. So, so I'm actually very fortunate that I didn't.
Yeah. Hey, Chewy Butcher will be in a bad mood when he shows up this morning that the Bruins lost to the Capitals last night.
He probably won't show up. I don't know if you saw, but he posted a video last night. He ain't feeling good. So.
Oh, really?
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah,
hope
he
he's
thinks
all right.
he had to go get tested for the C word and
Wow.
all that. So.
Well, I hope he's doing okay.
Yeah, he said he shot a video from when he was laid in bed. Said he felt like garbage, so he didn't even stream last night for the Bruins game.
Man, I after I got off here yesterday, I went in there and laid down and everything. Then yesterday evening, I got to feeling bad and everything. So I went back to bed and I ain't got up till this morning. But so I missed anything going on last night. If it was, last Wednesday was a slow night for streams.
Yeah.
Not in my area.
Now I lie about that though, because I did jump in, but I was laying down. I woke up and I jumped in a fish snatcher because Foxy was there, and fish snatcher. I wish he had a lot more people, but he had an awesome stream going on. So I did wake
didn't
up
make
for
it
a
in
few
his.
minutes, and
I-
I
I'm
caught
used-
probably 30 minutes of his stream.
I try to go in there so I can drop links for him and stuff, but I didn't make it last night because I was doing, I think there was 6 others, and in his you got to make sure you're actually watching it, because he does a wheel.
He's another high energy person, man. Which he came on our panel Tuesday night and was asking some great questions and stuff, and it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, what he does, it's a neat way, to intertwine different communities.
Yeah, and you can learn a lot about people you didn't know, but he's another one, man. He just loves everybody, and he's an awesome dude.
Oh, was he, Foxy? Yeah, I was just too hard. I just couldn't make it into that one, and because I do a lot of the outdoor, the hunt and the fishing, all that stuff. And it's just once Wednesday happens, from Wednesday on, it's everybody's doing live streams.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, because I think last night there was like 12 going on, and you kind of want to go to each one and stuff, and so I usually go in there and I'll just drop everybody's link one after the other.
It's weird. You say it was 12 going on, and if you ain't subscribed to them, I go to the home page and you try finding streams going on, and you can't hardly find them. I don't know. Then if I type in live, everything comes up as these live TV channels or live cameras on volcanoes or downtown streets and everything. And I don't know why I can't find the streams going on.
And there's a bunch of them tonight. Of course, Thursdays are. It did a Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday.
Yeah, there's always a bunch of them on Thursday nights.
That's like Fish Family, man. They always got a bunch of streams going, and now it was a couple big fish channels going last night too. I think. A lot of them I hardly make it in because they're so big and move so quick and everything.
Yeah, the chat's always moving so fast in those big ones.
Yeah, you can't hardly say hi to nobody.
Yeah, the one I'm out in is one of the bigger ones, and there's like 800-900 people in there. It's hard to sit there and read everybody's comments.
Al West Sox. Y'all, we got 18 people in here right quick, and I want to share the members out because most people missed my members when I did it. When I first got on, nobody was in here. All right,
Foxy
Joe.
and Amy will be going. Foxy and Amy will be going tonight too.
I appreciate all my members. Yeah, Foxy and Amy tonight at what, 6 Central?
Yes. I believe so.
Tashida's over on Facebook. Tashida Heaven with the rocks and stuff.
Yeah, I might have to jump in there. I need to get my wife that turtle rock if they have it.
Yeah, man, I love those turtle rocks, and she's got a bunch of nice stuff. There's Lori, Monster Fish Gal.
Do you ever do anything like giveaways or anything on your site, Mr. Terry?
Yeah, when I can. Every now and then, matter of fact, I still owe a couple cups out. I want to give to my mod, Monster Fish Gal and Steve. They've been with me so long and everything, but every now and then when I can, I try giving a few things away. I was doing some painting and stuff and giving some of my little paintings away, and I haven't done any of them in a while.
I tell you what, why don't I give something away on behalf of you?
That would be awesome.
Y'all want to do that? If
I'd
I can
really-
get like at least 7s in this chat box that you want me to do a giveaway, I'll do one.
I'd appreciate it. So, how would you want to do it?
Oh, we do like how many people are in chat? It shows that there's what?
It shows we got 17 in here.
Yeah, so you do like, if there's 17 people, it'd probably be the easiest way, so you don't have to like do it multiple times, is you'd pick a number between like say 1 and 40 or something like that, and then the first one that gets it dead on will win. If nobody gets the number dead on, then it'll be the person that's closest without going over.
Yeah, it'd be good.
Yeah, that's what normally do and stuff like that. So, but yeah.
Yeah, if you want to say when to start and when to stop, that'd be great.
Well, there ain't enough people that said they won't do it yet. I've only seen I only see 2 people that said that.
Well, I know Chewy's already got the number up there. He wants to do it. Does anybody want a giveaway, y'all? Everybody need to wake up.
So I don't want to tell you what I'm gonna give away just yet, because I want to see if people are actually even, that care about.
Wakey.
Still, you see yupper.
Or if y'all want to share this out real quick, you can share it out. That way, Mr. Terry can get some more people in here and, do a little support it. And
well, they're saying heck yeah and everything. But I tell you what I like doing, my tramp, if it's all right with you, let's give it to somebody who's in here, because a lot of times when you share it out, you get a bunch of people's never been to your stream, then you never see them back. They come in just for the drawing. And I'd love to give somebody, there's Catfish Mama said okay. But this way, somebody who comes in, hangs out with me in the mornings, gets it. If that's okay with you.
Then it looks like there's enough people that are interested. So what I'll give away is a $50 Amazon gift card.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Okay, so I'll do that. And I know that one. I know NKR. Hey there, Mr. NKR. If you ain't got little NKR, he's he's doing real well. And
we got 21 in here now, so
he's become quite respectful, and I really admire him, because he became quite respectful and everything. And
NKR.
Yeah, NKR Fishing and Outdoors. I think he's correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you're 13.
That ain't the Backbone Fishing.
That ain't Backbone, no.
Backbone last night, I finally had to knock him off. He was in Snatcher last night, and they was blocking them left and right. He will not listen.
He did come into one of the outdoor channels last night, and I'll be danged, if he was actually respectful.
Well, he wasn't in snatchers. They was having to block him.
But you know what? He also knew that I was in there because I've timed him out so many times. It's not even funny. He calls me a meanie butt.
I talked to him till I
No.
was blue in the face, and I finally just had to start knocking him out.
Yeah, that's what I said. But he did come in there. He saw me in there.
Maybe
and
he'll finally learn. I mean,
And you know, after he was finally respectful, I told him, I said, you know what? This is how you do it.
yeah,
You know,
that's what
and
I'm
I'm
trying to
very
explain to him.
yeah, and I'm very proud of you for doing it this way, you know. So I don't know, maybe I mean I've only been telling them this for a month and a half.
But appreciate you, NKR. 21 people in here though. If you want to tell them when to start and when to stop, it's your ball game.
I'll actually I'll type go in the chat box. You do not put a number in before you see me type go in there. Once you do that, you can only pick one number. If you pick multiple numbers, you're disqualified. So it's just one number. How many people did you say?
It's
We'll say
21 in here.
Okay, we'll do a number. Now, don't do it until I actually type go in there. We'll do a number between 1 and 40. Now, Furlough, do you want to be included in this?
No, let the.
Oh, you know what? It won't matter. Normally, I'll type it in the private chat box, but I'll just write a number down on a piece of paper. So hold on.
But Furlough, go ahead and get in it, buddy.
Yeah, if you want to, well, he can now. If I'm gonna write it on a piece of paper, he can. So hold on just a second.
Mud Tramp, I appreciate you doing this.
Oh, no problem. Okay, I've written a number down between 1 and 40. I got it written down over here. And as I said, they're simple rules. You pick one number. No multiple numbers. One number. The person who gets it dead on first will win. And then if nobody gets it dead on, then it's closest to the number without going over.
Do you want me to
Okay.
or do you want me to drop down in the chat and do it?
No, you're good.
You can stay up here because you can't see the number.
Okay.
And you can still type it in chat.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah, you can still type it in there. Normally, I make people jump down because I normally put the number in the private chat in StreamYard. Yeah. But since I wrote it down, it's not going to matter. Nobody sees it but me.
Yeah, just type it in the chat when she says start. Furlough.
Yeah, I can't. I'm on my phone, so it won't let me type in StreamYard chat. So I might have.
Oh,
well, really?
Then you can jump down and then just come right back up.
I'll jump down.
That'll work. And when she says start, y'all, one number, 1 to 40.
Yep, between 1 and 40.
B&D Crafts. We got 23 in here now.
And go.
Start, y'all. Pick one number, 1 to 40.
This is the way we just always do it, you know, like in all of our stuff, you know.
I've been wanting to figure out how to get one of those wheels up and stuff.
Oh, it'd be nice, but then you got to set everything up and and all that stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
We just have to make sure that they get plenty of time for everybody to do it.
Yeah. And it'll be the first one who gets the number right or the closest one to it without going over, right?
Correct. And then when the numbers kind of start slowing down, then we usually do say, okay, you got 30 more seconds, you know. And they look like they're slowing down.
Yeah.
And I don't see any other numbers coming in. Right?
Yeah, I haven't seen none.
Okay. And then what we do, just to make sure, you know, then we go in there and we put the words like I just did. I'll put stop in there.
Yeah.
That way nobody's going in before or after. You
Yeah,
have
no,
a, you
she's
got a
gonna hit
range.
stop, y'all. There it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, I just did. And so the number
24. I see a 23. John got 24. John, my fish tank's 24.
exactly.
The second
one.
number posted.
Yeah, and that's why I wrote it down because that way you can see it and everything stays on the up and up. And
Yeah, congrats, John, my fish tank, buddy.
yep, Mr. John. And so, Mr. John, I am going to put my email address. I'm going to delete this once you tell me you got it.
Congrats, John.
So, Mr. John, I just put my email address in there under the MudTramp 0715. You tell me as soon as you write that down, because I'm gonna go in there and delete my email address off of that. It's on my about page, but and then all you got to do is just email me your name and address, and I'll get it sent out to you. It'll be a $50 Amazon gift card.
That is awesome, MudTramp. Appreciate you. And I'd like to give it to somebody in my stream. You can post you're doing a giveaway, and you'll get people all over who never even be back to your stream.
I'm writing down the winner real quick. Oh, you know what? I think I have his channel. I think I picked it up the other day. It looks real familiar.
I like your email, Mudbob.
Yeah. Matter of fact, this on my back thing right here, right there. That's mud. That's mud. And I don't know if y'all you can see it, but that's mudding. And I used to be a professional photographer, and I actually took that picture.
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah.
Cool.
As well as, like I said, and then, well, you can't see it because of my thing, but there's another one down here. So
Nice. Awesome.
Y'all, let's pay Becca back, everybody. Everybody make sure you go and watch a video and make sure you got MudTramp, y'all.
yeah, there's only 4 videos up right now anyway, because nobody's going to watch live stream.
Awesome lady, make sure you got her.
But if you do want to watch one, just like Stillin' you said, if you want to watch one that's kind of cute or whatever, it is the snowman. The one that says, "Look who came by to see me."
What I'm planning on, MudTramp, I'm at like 1708 now. If I can make it to 2K, I'm going to try getting together and have a monster stream at night with some bunch of giveaways and stuff. So that's what I'm shooting for. But that's also awesome and awful kind of MudTramp doing that, y'all. Mainly betas.
I haven't seen mainly betas in a while.
I haven't seen mainly in a while.
I did one giveaway one night. It was 3:00 in the morning. Okay. And I was actually up on somebody else's. On my own live stream, I ended up giving away $200 Amazon gift cards and some fishing reels. And then,
somebody was telling me about, I think it was Ace was showing you donated some stuff to him and stuff. And that was awesome.
yeah, he had his vehicle broken into. At
Yeah,
Christmas
he got
time.
broke into.
It
And man, he's really thanking you through me and on my stream the other night. So that's awesome. Still,
Yeah,
you, buddy.
he's
I appreciate it.
He's great.
Yeah,
somebody else had told me about him doing it, and they were sending him like a couple fishing rods or something. So I said, well, you're gonna need something to, put your tackle in and all that, and the hooks and weights and
And he's even offered when I get to 2,000, he's wanting to donate some stuff to give away and And that's awesome.
Man, I wish I'd have been.
Steve, I appreciate that, buddy.
I wish I'd have been in that stream where you were giving away them reels. I could always use some reels.
Oh,
Yeah.
I do like that. The other, let's see. Well, that was just on my live stream that particular day. I was in somebody else's live stream, and I said it was 3:00 in the morning. I wanted to do something for the folks that like work overnight that can't usually be in the streams during, in the evenings or whatever. So on that one, I ended up giving away 3 Cast King Rover 60s.
Ooh, wow.
And
I love those Cast King reels, man. I buy a lot of Cast King. Appreciate you mainly.
And what those folks didn't know was when I packaged their reels up, I actually put 2 additional prizes in each one.
Nice.
So, yeah, they ended up getting the reel. Plus, I went ahead and gave them the, we call it the pliers or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, I gave them one of those. Plus, I gave them a fish weigher, the scale. Just some additional stuff to kind of go with it.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was just little things, and
Y'all,
I don't
it
know.
shows you right there what kind of lady Mud Tramp is, y'all. Awesome lady.
I just feel good. I love it. I just like doing this like on a whim,
That's awesome.
That way it gets people, that are loyal and that are really good. Because some of these communities, they're just totally awesome.
Oh, I know, and I wish I could afford to give more stuff away and everything, but I just can't. And I appreciate that, and I know all the people does, y'all. They love the giveaways and stuff.
I plan on doing it when I get to 500. I'm halfway there now, just about. So when I get to 500,
You're giving away a big 150-gallon fish tank, aren't you?
If I find a 150-gallon fish tank, that's staying in my house.
There's that tree.
I got a 75-gallon that if it didn't cost so much to ship, I would gladly sell to somebody or give it away. But
NKRC, buddy.
I actually thought about for one of mine. Oh, if I ever get a milestone, right now, I said I do this for fun, and but maybe like giving away a kayak or something, like a fishing kayak or.
Oh wow, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, I ask people kind of like what they want, and that's why that one night when I just did the gift cards, because you don't really know. There's so many people that do different things. You just don't know. That way they can just pick whatever they want.
Right.
But if John is still in here, make sure when you send me that email, make sure that, of course you give me your name and address, but make sure that you put your channel name in there, like in the.
Thank you, Stephanie.
So I don't miss it in my emails.
Griffin, buddy. Bigfoot Prepper, appreciate you. Glad you came by. Yeah, that's awesome. Like I say, all our great people. I know they appreciate it and everything. Big Easy.
Now, Terry, you can't call Griffin Uncle Fester anymore because he's got hair again.
Has he grown his hair back out?
Yeah, last time I seen him, he's got hair again, so you can't call him Uncle Fester.
Griffin Fish Room, another great one. Y'all, everybody just now coming in, man. Mud Tramp here. Make sure you got Mud Tramp. She just gave away a $50 gift card on Amazon, y'all. And really appreciate it. Make sure you support her back.
And that's only if you want to. It's a said it doesn't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I don't ever want somebody to feel like they have to or whatever.
Like I say, man, we try helping each other, and like I say,
I'm pretty sure I'm subbed to you. I'll go make sure I am. YouTube.
I love helping people grow. I know how hard it is to get up there and everything. And
Well, that's what I said. Once all this becomes like it feels like work, then I
yeah,
won't do it anymore.
yeah, exactly. You don't want to come in here and not enjoy what you're doing and like you're going to work and everything.
Exactly. If I make fishing work, then yeah, I'd never
It's
fish
a
again.
job. It's a job. That's what I always say. If I had to go out and fish for a living, I would hate it with a passion. Because when you're fishing, you work hard. Believe me.
Oh yeah.
I caught my first crappie when I was 2.5.
Really?
I shot my first rabbit when I was 4.
That's
so
awesome, man. That's the way I was. I was put out there young, and I was rabbit hunting all my life and squirrel hunting. Back in the day, we didn't have no deer around here or nothing, so rabbit hunting was always the big thing every year.
Well, I just got finished last night. I packaged up I packaged up a bunch of meat. Normal stuff like ribeyes and pork steak and some chicken and that normal stuff. But then I also packaged up some squirrels, some rabbit. I did some frog legs, packaged them up. I packaged up some coyote. There's one more thing. I can't think of what it was. And everybody says, "Oh yeah, you're eating coyote." Honestly, if I was to take coyote, like a back strap off of a coyote, set it out there, you'd never know the difference between that and beef.
I didn't know people even ate coyote.
I was gonna say coyote. Wow.
Yep. When you have hunted and fished your whole life,
That's eating a dog there.
Yeah, I fished my whole life. I didn't start hunting until I was a little bit older. But I caught my first fish, same as you, like when I was 2, 3 years old.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't start fishing until I was in my late teens, or hunting. I mean, so I was in my late teens. So.
As I said, I love it because I don't ever shoot anything I don't eat though.
Oh yeah.
Barring the occasional rat in the barn.
Yeah.
I sure didn't know anybody ate coyote though, but I know they eat. I've heard them groundhog and raccoons and everything, but
yeah, I've had my share of that and possum and now coyote. Actually, honestly, you can fix that and put it like in a stir fry or make fajitas out of it. And I'm telling you, unless I was to tell you that that's what that is, you're never going to know that wasn't beef.
That's why most of it is deer meat, man. You can fix it. You'd never know it was deer meat.
And we got to get those coyotes away from the cows anyway.
Oh, yeah. Bomber Steve said emu and kangaroo over there in Australia.
Actually, I've raised emus. I've raised everything from hedgehogs to ostriches.
I've tried kangaroo beef jerky once when they have a seafood festival here, and there's always a beef jerky stand. They got every kind of beef jerky you could possibly imagine. And I tried
TJ said one YouTuber ate bobcat. Have you ever ate bobcat, Mud Tramp?
I honestly I never have. I did have one that was a pet. When I was little, but I don't get a whole lot of those around here. So, and they're pretty much, that's not something you go get, you don't get those in abundance.
Yeah.
So I tend not to, unless they're out there harming something, I tend not to do that.
Do you do any trapping?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I got to do an unboxing video where I won 6 traps off of an outdoor channel.
Really? That's awesome.
Yeah. So, because it's still boxed up in there, I got to make one of those videos for that. But yeah, they're actually perfect for like, especially in Arkansas, when you're doing kind of like small game and stuff.
Yeah. Arkansas's got a lot of hogs too, don't they?
Oh, yeah. Well, Texas has the most. And hog hunting is like one of my favorites. But yeah, I get hogs on my property over there too. And I love making me some sausage. I am a sausage girl. I love it.
Can you hunt hogs year round where you're at?
Yes.
Yeah. So
because they're nuisances.
Yeah, same here in Florida. they're getting worse here in Florida.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't understand that they go in there and like because we bale hay and stuff, they'll root up the ground so bad that it damages your tractors.
Yeah.
And those big old tractors, they ain't cheap to fix.
No, they are not. I was telling Terry one time on one of my hunting stands, I got it all set up. I got my food plot out, and I came probably like a week later, and everything was rooted up. I mean, it looked like a excavator had gone through there. And then come to find out, I checked my trail cam. I had a family of about 20 hogs on my stand while I wasn't there.
Yeah, they're horrible.
I killed probably about, I don't know, like half of them, I would say. But,
there's a lot of people that take tannerite, and there's a place that you can you don't rent it, but you pay for like a spot on this helicopter.
yeah.
And they fly you over, and there's like, I don't know, like 30 of them below you, so, and you can do them that way. I mean, it kind of seems a little bit non-humane in a way, but people don't understand that there's got to be population control for them too.
Yeah.
Because you gotta keep them. It's like people that always say, well, how can you shoot Bambi? They don't understand that there's got to be population control.
Al Red Sox, my brother-in-law was a big hunter. We never knowed what was on the plate or if it was legally shot, but it was always good.
No, as long as you're eating what you kill,
Lipstick chick, I ain't seen you in ages. Great having you.
Yeah, I don't believe in the ones that just do them and they leave them lay.
No.
I'm gonna.
They leave a lot of hogs laying. I've seen TV shows where they're shooting them from helicopters, and a lot of them they leave laying. They take a few out, but
yeah, I mean, like if I don't have room in my freezer, and honestly, I will be honest, I have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 7 freezers. Plus 1, 2, 3, 4 refrigerator freezers. But if I don't have room for them, then I take them to a boys' home.
I was going to say, you think how many people's out there don't have no food and meat and stuff, so.
Yeah, now the one thing I don't give up is my squirrels. Because squirrel is my like very favorite meat next to venison.
Yeah.
And I can fix one heck of a squirrel and dumplings.
Yeah, I'm stingy with my venison.
Do you eat squirrel brains, Mud Tramp?
No.
I know I got some friends, they swear by squirrel brains and scrambled eggs.
No, I mean, I'll suck the heads out of crawdaddies. But I don't do the animal brains.
Yeah,
I'll do the other, some of the other organs, but I don't do the brains.
I couldn't do it, but I got a couple of them though. They love the brains and eggs.
Yeah, their brains ain't gonna make me no smarter.
Nope.
So
I'm not eating them.
I ain't eating them.
Squirrel dumplings is the best. I know a lot of people does the squirrel dumplings. I ain't ate a squirrel in probably 40 years. We used to eat them all the time, squirrel and rabbits.
Yeah. And I raise rabbits too, and get them that way. But, and I've raised, as I said, I've raised like, one time I had like 5,000 quail. And when I was little,
I can ship you some squirrel brains and scrambled eggs. Dehydrate them, just soak them in water.
When I was little, I accidentally left the door open to the quail pen. There they all went. Luckily, quail do not normally fly. You hurdle them, or whatever you call it. You herd them like cattle.
Yeah.
And so they went down the road, and it got most of them back. But yeah, you're sitting there herding them back up to the road, back into the pen. I learned my lesson. My daddy wasn't none too happy.
Oh, I can imagine. Mud Tramp's a true country girl.
Yep. So grown up that way, I don't like the city. I don't fit into the city. Even my place in Arkansas, it's 45 minutes from the nearest town.
45 minutes. That's awesome.
It's only about a half mile from the Ouachita River. So
now I used to love frog legs. I ain't ate any of them in years too.
oh man. If you know if you go to watch the video on my channel that's got the it's bacon bacon wrapped provolone and jalapeno stuffed quail breasts. I'll actually do that same thing with like frog legs. And they're just amazing.
Dove is pretty good too.
What is it?
Dove.
Yep, raise those two. I raised 3 different breeds. I raised the Chucker, the Bob White, and I can't think of the third one. I can't think of that third one, but loved it.
Yeah, Lipstick Chick is in Hot Springs, Arkansas.
You know what? I just told you different breeds of quail. I'm so sorry. I just thought about that.
Angler Allen. My friend, when I was we was young, they used to raise quail and had a incubator. They'd have the eggs in, hatch them, and everything. And
yep, you do an incubator, and then you have a brooder. Well, you have an incubator, then you have the hatcher, and then you have a brooder. So that's what I said. I have raised so much stuff. And I'm telling you, especially on birds, because the last thing was like 500 chickens. And I would sell the eggs to the local markets and stuff like that. And I'm telling you, if I never see another bird, it'd be too soon. I'm so sick of raising birds. So now I just want to sit there and just enjoy everything without having to constantly worry about, making sure everything's got water and food and cleaning up their, crud and.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Y'all, we got 21 people in the room. Appreciate the thumbs up. And everybody make sure you got Mud Trap, y'all. She just gave away a $50 gift card to Amazon.
One of my favorites is Dove with jalapeno wrapped in bacon.
Oh yeah, the dove breasts.
I've never been a fan of Dove. Used to dove hunt all the time, but I could not stand the dove.
A lot of people say, because just like everything else, they say, well, it tastes like chicken, and it does not.
To me, it tastes like liver.
It don't taste like liver.
I think it does. I don't like it. I've ate them one time, then after that, I give away everything. We would always shoot and everything.
I'll pretty much eat anything. The only thing that I just do not like, I can't stand, and it is a mental thing, and that's peas, like English peas, or some people call them sweet peas. Those little green ones. Because I'm telling you, I don't want to eat nothing that when I put that in my mouth and bite down on it and it pops like a zit. I don't want to do that. That's what it's just a mental thing.
But she won't eat no green peas.
My mom's the same way. She hates peas.
Yeah, well, you could put them like in a pot pie or something, because then they're already smushed.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna
John,
put no
congrats,
whole one in there.
buddy. Appreciate you for being in here.
Let me see if I got it.
He said email sent. Thank you again, Mud Trap.
Okay, got it.
John won the $50 gift card, y'all. Congrats to John. My fish tanks.
I'll get that ordered today, and it'll ship directly from Amazon to your house. So generally, when that happens, it's usually there within just a couple days, depending on where you live.
That is awesome. I'd rather have dove, duck than chicken anytime.
Oh yeah.
And just like lipstick,
I don't know. I've never tried duck, but it's got dark meat just like that dove does and everything. And I just don't like the dove.
If you
Yeah,
ever
duck's
try,
awesome wrapped with bacon too.
oh yeah.
I mean, I admit it. Everything's better with bacon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If anybody ever tries, like as far as I'm concerned, I'll never buy store-bought pork again. Ever since I started hunting hogs.
Oh yeah.
I mean, wild hog is. I love wild hog, especially in a nice roast or something.
The only bad thing about wild hogs is they don't last quite as long in the freezer.
Right.
But as long as you're not overkilling and everything, and then you're totally fine. But yeah, that's the only thing bad about them.
Chicken liver wrapped in bacon. I don't like chicken liver neither.
I don't like chicken livers.
Now, that's what I mean. Dove tastes like to me. Dove to me tastes like chicken liver. I don't like it.
Well, you can always take it and what do you call it? Not mush it down. Like mushy, like a I can't think what you call it. You don't pulse it. Puree, like puree. No, not pureed. Anyway, you do that and you make a pate out of it, and you can put it on crackers. And you can put you can put your seasonings in it and stuff. But if you don't like it, you're not going to do it, of course. But
I used to have to, when I worked at the grocery store, I used to have to fry them for people. Whenever you throw them in the fryer after you bread them, they start popping.
Can anybody know that word Foxy's putting out there?
Ptarmigan.
Ever tried that? I
don't even know what that is.
I don't know what it is.
I spell it Ptarmi.
Gan.
Ptarmigan.
PT. How you spell it again? PTAR.
PTARMIGAN.
What is that? That is it's a medium-sized game bird in the grouse family.
I've never heard of them.
And I don't get grouse here, so. Now, I have raised pheasants, which, but so I've gone pheasant hunting and I've raised pheasants. And they are actually a very greasy meat.
Stephanie said Maggie Beers pheasant pate, so good.
Yeah, as I said, I've done pheasants, but they are a greasier meat.
It's a bird, catfish, Terry. Yeah, I've never heard of it.
Could be a plane.
Now she's up around Pennsylvania. I guess they got different birds and stuff up that way.
Oh yeah, grouse like up there. Yeah, Pennsylvania's around like Wisconsin and stuff. They get tons of grouse.
Yeah.
But I'd try it if I actually had it down here.
Stephanie, Arctic bird, white.
So you can pretty meat. You can eat any kind of meat that's not. Now, as I said, not on like if you're doing rabbits and stuff, you do have to watch what time of year you get them, because they do get the little tiny mites on them,
and you get the wolves in them, and
yeah, you can still eat them, but when you're dressing them out, when you're taking the fur off or the hide, the skin, what do you want to call it? As you're taking it off, you cannot let it touch the meat. Yeah. Because if you do, it'll get those little mites on the meat.
Yeah.
So
we'd always get out and start hunting them after a good freeze and everything when I was growing up.
Yeah, it's different if you're raising them, but if you're hunting them, yeah,
exactly. Well, it's time for this little Roo to head off and get some kip. Go eat you some kangaroo and eggs for work this morning.
Oh yeah, because you said he's from Australia.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Miss Amanda, which her channel is A&B Outdoor Adventures, I think, is her channel. She's from Australia.
We have a lot of great Australian people over there, man. GRB, Sweeney Creek, Bomber Steve's better half, and GRB, T-Bone, all of them, man.
Yeah, because over there right now it's dinner time. It's like their bedtime almost.
Yeah, it's getting around their bedtime. Bomber Steve and Sweeney, though, they're great people.
Of course, I got to tell you, it's kind of my bedtime right now too.
Yeah, I've been up all night.
Yeah, so I haven't been asleep yet.
But
I wouldn't have traded it for the world. I said it's we have a blast, and
like say, me and Perlo talk about that. It gets in your blood, man. It's just you can miss one stream and you feel like you ain't seen nobody in 2 or 3 weeks.
Yep.
And the weird thing is about it is, most of these people you've never even met in your life.
Oh yeah, you feel like you've known them all your life.
Yeah, which I don't know. Sometimes it's a good thing, sometimes it's a bad thing.
Yeah.
It's kind of like when you get married,
Chewy said it's lunchtime in Italy. It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh wow!
It's like hanging out with your friends without going anywhere.
Exactly.
Yeah. And man, it has helped a lot of people in this past year. Way everything's been.
And you get to learn different things, like new ways of doing stuff, or there's
Bomber
just so
Steve,
many.
buddy, great seeing you last night on the gas. You was on La La Farms, was it? It's great seeing you and Sweeney on there, but thanks for stopping in. It's bedtime in Pennsylvania for vampires.
Did you say vampire?
Vampires.
Oh yeah.
I still have nights I can't sleep and I'm up all night, but not on purpose anymore. But man, I used to stay up all night anyways. Never would run on much sleep.
Well, there's a few times that we'll have live streams that we call like after hours. Those are the ones when you come in those, you might hear things that
Yeah. John Larson, y'all, he caught some nice rainbow trout yesterday. He's in Southern California. Sent me some pictures of some great fish.
Harry, I'm gonna go ahead and jump down. I gotta get ready for work, man.
Yeah, time's flew by, man. We've already been streaming an hour and 20 minutes. It's 9 minutes to 7.
Yeah, we'll try to go in a little bit early today, make up some time.
Appreciate you, buddy.
All right, Harry. It's nice meeting you, Mud Tramp.
You too.
Going again today, John. Still raining a little. Angler, great having you in here.
How long are your morning live streams generally?
Well, they kept me in here yesterday for about 3.5 hours. I was getting off at 7 o'clock, and they're bad about trying to get me to go 15 more minutes. That guy right there,
Stealing you.
Then right when I was finally getting ready to leave, he pops up on the panel to hold you a little longer.
So you were shocked when I said we were on there for over 6 hours. I mean, you're like there over half of that.
Oh, I know. Believe me, we've done some 4.5 and maybe 5, but I used to do some real long streams, but a couple of years ago, but I can't do them anymore like that. Fish on. But about every time you get ready to leave, you start having great people pop in the room. Then you hate to leave, and I think they lurk and wait to see when you're leaving. Then they'll pop up and let you know they're here.
Oh yeah, and I know Fish On. I've seen them in multiple ones.
Yeah.
And there's Mr. Ace right there, Mr. Greg.
Yeah, Ace, buddy. Great seeing
Ace,
you, Ace.
you came in a little bit too late, Ace. I just gave away a $50 gift card. Ace is a good guy.
Yeah. Well, like I say, he was highly praising you the other day in the stream, so believe me, you don't go unrecognized and everything. He was really thanking you to everybody. Al Wet Sox still with us. Big Easy still here. Y'all, that's a good thing we can do right now. We got 19 people in the room. Let's have everybody who's in here let us know where you're from, and we'll know you're still here and know where you're from. We got Mud Tramp up here from Texas right now, soon to be Arkansas. And of course, I'm Nashville, Tennessee, just on the outskirts now. Greg the Guppy Guy, Louisiana. Fish On, Wisconsin. Monster Fish Gal, Baltimore, Maryland.
I got relatives in Louisiana.
Stepney is Mid-Coast, Maine. Foxy's in Northeast Pennsylvania. Alan Matthews, Oklahoma. Awesome. John Larson, Merida, California. We get them all over, man, I tell you. Al Wet Sox in Canada. West Virginia, Angler. Still Indian, New Jersey. Bates and Genetics, Vancouver, Washington. Aces, Wisconsin. Cleveland, Ohio, Big Easy. Family from Tennessee, awesome. I Hate Stupid People, Kansas.
Wait a minute. There's a channel out there that says I hate stupid people.
Yeah. Science Cow, Missouri.
I hate stupid people too.
That's a good name. Everybody loves that name. Lunatic is actually Chewy from Canada. But it's amazing, man. Like I say, we had some. Bomber Steve was from Australia. We get them from all over, man. It's awesome.
And I see Mike Turner's in there. He's from Iowa.
Iowa, awesome.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
It's great, man. Like I say, we got them all over. Appreciate every one of you. 22 people in the room, y'all. Great seeing Carrie. And I'm gonna share my members out one more time, y'all. appreciate all y'all.
I need to learn how to do all that fancy stuff.
I just
I'm still
get
trying
in
to
here.
figure how to edit videos.
I get in here and just piddle around with it and learn something new every time I get to piddling with it. Steve, buddy, you want to come up here? It's great John winning the $50 gift card, though. I'm happy for John.
Oh, yeah.
Woodstock, Illinois is home of the movie Groundhog's Day.
I don't know. I just think of Woodstock as being that time period.
Anglers, snow's almost gone. Almost time to get the boat out. Making pancakes. Pancakes wouldn't be too bad. Well, don't try popping up here when I say I'm about to get off in. Like I say, he sits there and plans on how to make you stick around, though. Schemes.
Oh, looky there. Look, did you see? Ace said that he went to high school in Woodstock.
Yeah, that's pretty neat. Tom Kelly, where you at? Yeah, Tom on Flat keep me in a stream, that's for sure. Awesome guy. Yeah, pancakes does sound good, Stephanie. I might have to make me a couple toaster waffles this morning when I get off here. Yeah, it's not 9 o'clock.
I was to say it can't be 9 o'clock.
I tell you what, man, you can get in these streams and time will fly, though. It's hard to believe I've already been on here an hour and 30 minutes.
It does kind of fly by.
Yeah. Oh, on Tuesday night paddle, man, we'll sit there and it'll be 3 hours before you know it. And you get hanging out with a bunch of great people and everything. I lived in Wonder Lake, Illinois, as they saying. 23 people in the room. Greg, the guppy guy. Does anybody else like? You know, Greg, I never ate peanut butter on pancakes till I married my wife. And her whole family, man, that's the only way they'd eat pancakes. And her dad would go out to Cracker Barrel and everything, and he would make her mom carry a jar of peanut butter in her purse. But it's actually pretty good on pancakes.
Yeah, I've had peanut butter on pancakes.
I've never heard of it until I married into her family. I thought they was crazy. Foxy was falling asleep on last panel. What, Tuesday night, Foxy? Peanut butter waffles with bananas. Probably would be good with bananas. I've been craving some banana nut bread myself.
Oh wow. Well, I'm not eating carbs, so I'm actually on the carnivore diet. So I have 0 carbs during the day.
No sugar, no carbs, man.
No, nothing. It's all meat, fat, and a little bit of dairy. And I'm actually doing pretty good. I've lost like 44 pounds so far.
Really? That's awesome. Oh, Stephanie said almost out of milk, so no pancakes this morning. Gotta go get some from the farm. J-Dog, yeehaw. Great seeing you, J-Dog. Hey, I get in especially when I get to watching other streams, I'm bad about laying down in bed or laying down on the couch. And next thing I know, man, I'm asleep and I'll wake up, stream will be over with. Unless it's Griffin or somebody, it'll still be going.
Oh, it's like your own? Is this your
No, not my own. Now, Nathan, man, he used to stream. He'd fall asleep in his own streams and stuff. He would stream from his bed and he fell asleep a few times. I could never try doing a live stream from bed. Like say, y'all would be watching me sleep. 26 people in the room, y'all. That is awesome. Becky, you can keep Terry's stream going.
I don't know. I got a little bit of sleep yesterday.
Yeah, when I get tired, I can just leave her up here and she can keep it going till I take a nap and get back up.
Yeah, you can go fix me some breakfast.
Yeah.
How many people did you say were in here?
25 now. That's awesome.
You know what? Let's do one more giveaway. I'll do another $50 gift card.
My goodness, Mud Tramp.
So if I can get, let's say, 8 people in the chat box to sit there and say giveaway in the box, then I'll do another giveaway.
It's going to be hard to get 8 people to say giveaway. Nobody wants to do a giveaway.
Yeah, just depends if they want money.
Anybody want a giveaway?
It'll be another $50. It's to Amazon. It'll be an Amazon gift card.
Chat line ain't moving, so everybody's typing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need one more.
That's just 7, y'all. I guess we can't do it.
8. There we go. Okay, here's the rules, because I don't know if everybody was here when I did the one earlier. Since there will be... Okay, there's going to be less than 40. Okay. So the way this works is that you're going to pick a number between a range that I'm fixing to give you. You do not start dropping the number until I type go into the chat box. Once you see me, once that appears out in the chat box, then you start picking one number. If you pick more than one number, you're disqualified. So you only pick one number. The first one that gets it dead on wins. If nobody gets it dead on, then it's the person that's closest to the number without going over. Okay, so one number, no multiples, one number, and you have to wait till I actually type go in the chat box.
Furlough, if you're still around, get in this, buddy.
Okay, and I'm going to write it down just like I did the last one. And it will be, let me check and see how many people are in here again.
I'm showing 26.
26 people. Okay, we'll do it. I said don't start until I actually type the word go, but we'll do between 1 and 50. So between 1 and 50, let me write a number down. Hold on.
Mud Tramp, I appreciate you doing this. Dang, that's $100 worth of gift cards she gave away this morning.
Okay, I just wrote the number down over here, so it's over here on the side. And let me go over here to the box.
It's 27 people in here now. The newest one coming in, she's going to say go and pick a number.
Okay, between 1 and 50. And go.
Pick a number 1 to 50. First one right wins, or the closest one to it without going over wins. 27 people in the room, so anybody new coming in, pick a number 1 to 50. And just pick one number, no multiple numbers.
Oh, and it does have to be somewhere that can be shipped to. So, like in the U.S.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know if you can do that like to another country. I'm not sure. I hadn't done that yet.
Fat Man's one of the new ones. There you go, buddy. Fat Man's in on it. Thanks for coming in, Fat Man. She's already gave away a $50 gift card to Amazon. Now she's doing another one, y'all.
And then when we start seeing numbers start to slow down, then we'll just give them like, I don't know, 30 more seconds or 20 or whatever. Okay, I think they're starting to slow down.
Yeah, it looks like it is.
Okay, we'll give another 15 seconds for anybody that hadn't done it yet.
When she hits stops, that's it, y'all.
Yeah, when I type stop, then that'll be over. It looks like everybody's picked or whatever. So
28 people in the room. There's Griffin getting in on the tail end of it.
And stop.
All right, y'all. That's it.
Let me scroll back up to where the number started. The number was
16. Right there, I see 116.
It looks like Zeppelin 9 News.
That's the one I seen. Zeppelin's the first 16, so. Question is, Zeppelin 9 News, where are you from?
Zeppelin, where actually are you from? Because I don't know how the other countries work on that.
Yeah, I don't know. It's Stelia's daughter.
Okay.
Awesome, buddy.
He's from New Jersey, so yeah, that's perfectly fine.
Good deal.
Okay, Zeppelin, I'm fixing to put my email address.
Awesome, Zeppelin.
Into the chat box. I need you to write it down so that I can delete it out of the chat box. Okay, there's my email address. You tell me as soon as you get it written down so that I can delete it out of the chat box.
Monster Fish Gal. Appreciate you sharing links out. That is so awesome.
I just saw that. So Zeppeli is Stelia's daughter?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Oh, that's neat. I didn't know that.
Congrats.
Okay, he said he got it. So I'm going to go in there and delete that out of there because I don't want to leave it up in there.
That is awesome. Zeppeli, is this the one who's is the little artist and doing all the great drawings and stuff?
And Zeppeli, if you will email me your name and address, and make sure that in the title of the email, put Zeppeli 9 so that I'll know that that's you and it doesn't get buried in my emails.
That's awesome, Stelia. Yes, thank you, Mud Tramp, y'all. Everybody, please make sure to support Mud Tramp. Make sure you got her. Watch a video and leave a comment. That's $100 she's gave away in gift cards this morning.
Yeah, Mr. John, my fish tanks won the first one.
That is awesome. Love you, Mud Tramp. Appreciate you doing that.
Oh, well, thank you. Oh, that's the I hate stupid people. Is that what the IHSP is?
I hate stupid people.
I love that.
Miss Mud Tramp, just in case I'm driving when we're finished, it's been fun listening to you this morning. Awesome, I hate. That's Steph's her name, but I hate stupid people.
Yes, Fat Man Aquatics. Yes, I'm in Texas right now, but I will be moving to Arkansas.
That is awesome, Steve. Steve, is that the one who does all the artwork? Your daughter?
Yeah, and that's fine, Stelia. I'm gonna jot down my little note that it'll be coming from you. And so just make sure you put her channel name in there. So
Feeling of a scary baby hair standing on the back of the neck. That is awesome.
oh, so Fat Man, are you in Texas as well?
I'm happy for her, Steve. Couldn't go to a better family, man.
I figure, you know what? Most people, I mean, even if you don't have an Amazon account, you can still, you don't normally order off Amazon, you can find something on there that that you like.
Oh, you can find anything you want on Amazon, man. And I mean, some art supplies or for the fish tank, whatever.
Yeah, I hope your doggy starts feeling better. I just had a dog that she had 8 seizures.
Oh, really?
In about 18 hours. And then after that, she hasn't had another one since. And so I'm not really sure what happened.
Kenny, Danica Aquatics lost his little dog. It would have seizures and stuff, and it passed away on them. I know it's rough. Going to be a good day to get my truck back from the shop after 3.5 weeks. That's awesome, Ace. New England Inler, great having you.
Oh, I'm glad you're getting your truck back.
Never used it, never will. Is that Amazon you're talking about? I like Amazon. I've just had some problems with their delivery people leaving my stuff laying on the back of my car and stuff instead of sitting it on my porch. And they have got me upset over that a few times because I'd go out there at times, find it laying down in the driveway where the wind blew it off or raining or something.
I've never had a problem with them at all. And especially like with these gift cards, the ones that I've given out, I haven't had a problem with them either.
Well, this wasn't actually Amazon. It was just the delivery person. And And I mean, it ain't like I live far off the road. I'm right on the road. They just too lazy to bring it up and put it on the porch. And I've complained several times, and lately everything's been up here like it's supposed to be. But they lay it on trunk car. I don't always go out and look around on my car to see if I got a package. I just jump in it and take off. So it's a wonder I didn't take some off and lose them. Yep, it's just like Walmart, the small mama pop. Yeah, they suffer, but that's the new world, and I don't think that's going to change.
Well, and I usually, honestly, I mean, because it doesn't make me any difference. I usually, if somebody just doesn't like Amazon or something, you can go onto Amazon and buy like a Visa gift card. I mean, then you can use it wherever you want to. Yeah. So, if somebody just is adamant about not using Amazon, I don't mind doing that. It does cost me a fee to do that one because, like usually Visa will charge you a fee. But that's just if they're, totally against it. There's always usually a way around anything.
Yeah. But this day and time, it ain't going to change. The mom and pop stores ain't going to. It's like we don't even have no mom and pop grocery stores around us anymore. And it's nothing but the big chains around here. And furlough. I saw the video of the frogs, Mike. Look awesome.
Well, you went up to 30 people now.
Yeah, 30 in the room. Wife got a truck last week, 2018 Toyota Tacoma, awesome 4x4 off-road V6. Yeah, 30 people in the room, y'all. Anybody coming in, Mud Tramp has gave away $100 in gift cards. Please make sure you check Mud Tramp out, watch a video, leave a comment.
But as I said, it's only if they want to, and I don't ever pressure anybody.
But everybody, we got great people. I want everybody to take care of you, and they will. I ain't worried about it. I know they'll take care of you.
Well, I know sometimes people don't like, since I do the hunting and the fishing and all that, and some people don't like that, and so it's
I don't
okay.
think we got many PETA people in our streams. Because I mean, come down to it, that PETA probably even against you having fish tanks and stuff. But now it's like I said, we're good. Yeah, well, we do still have a meat market down here, Bates, and that's about the only thing we got around us anymore. So we don't have no mom and pops places anymore like that. Do have a little mom and pops aquarium shop here. But I do, man. When I miss the local stores because like Piggly Wigglies and stuff like that, they had their own meat departments. It's hard to find these big chains with a meat department anyways. All the hamburger meat and stuff comes already packed and everything.
Oh, yeah.
I love going into the old mom and pop stores and having them cut you some meat or something right there on the spot.
I do that with I have a grocery store here that, yes, it is a chain, but I have them cut. You know, if they say, "Oh no, we can't do that," then I leave.
Yeah.
You know, because that's a service. When you have a butcher back there, that is a service that they're supposed to do, and not many people take advantage of it.
Yeah, right.
But you
Yeah,
know,
I always get them sliced. I love country hams and stuff, and I'd always get them sliced my hams for me and everything.
well, and I've since I hunt and everything, I mean, I've processed my own meat, forever. I don't ever
Yeah.
take nothing to a processor because my daddy used to be a butcher too, so I learned how to do all that. And okay, still in your set. I'm gonna go in there and make sure I got the email.
Says Catfish Terry. That's right, Griffin. Used to fish Terry.
Okay, I got it, Mr. Still in ya.
Still, yeah, it's awesome, buddy. We still got one, but it's a ways from me, and every time I'm going that way, I will stop in there because I love going in there, like say, getting my meats from those little stores like that, what's got a butcher and everything. But we used to have them right here in our little town and stuff, and my wife won't buy a ham unless they thin slice it from the deli. Well, that's what I mean. Walmart's or anything, you can't get a ham sliced or anything. Now, I think public stores, don't they? They have a butcher, don't they?
I don't know. I've never been in one.
They're a lot higher than most of the stores, but they keep a neat, clean store and everything. Mike Turner just got home from work.
I can't believe he just got home from work and he's gonna go to bed for me.
A henny penny. I never heard of the henny penny, but we had Piggly Wigglies, and like I say, it's still some out there, and just not as many. Then we had H.G. Hills was a big. They was around everywhere. It was a good mom and pop's deal. Then we used to have your local buy rights and everything, and that was one of my first jobs years ago, working for a little local grocery store like that. TG&Y. When I was a kid, I remember the A&P stores, and I thought they was long gone, but it's one in Panama City down there last time I was there.
How do you pronounce that? The Piggly, Wiggly? How do you pronounce it?
What's that?
The Piggly, Wiggly? How do you pronounce it?
You're talking about the Piggly Wigglies?
Yeah, that one. See, I always said Piggly Wiggly.
Well, believe me, I'm not the best with words, but we call them Piggly Wigglies.
And I think most people do, just like when everybody laughs at me because, I call it my refrigerator. And that's just what I've always, it's what I've always said.
Fat man's Piggly Wiggly.
Yeah,
like
see, I've always
Popsler.
called it. Yeah, I've always called it Piggly Wiggly.
Wiggly. Yeah, like I say, it might be right. I don't know. Believe me, I don't never call a lot of things the right way. Greg worked at a A&P. Yeah, it was like I say, I remember that store when I was a little kid, and they went out of business, and I thought they were long gone. And I got down Panama City, and they got a nice one down there.
Well, I think I'm going to get off of here because it's been a while. And thank y'all for,
Mud Tramp, I
listening to
appreciate
me.
everything you've done.
So, and I want y'all all to have a wonderful and blessed day.
You too, Mud Tramp, and
I'll talk to you later, Mr. Terry.
love you. Great having you. Great seeing you, and I really appreciate what you did for our viewers and everything.
And I'll say, well, I guess now I'm going to say good night. So
yeah, get you some rest. Don't look and see if it's any more streams going.
And it was nice meeting y'all, a lot of y'all, because I said I've known some of y'all, but I see a lot of new names that I don't know.
Yeah, and hopefully you'll see them on your list. Everybody make sure you got Mud Tramp, y'all. Becca. Don't forget about Becca.
Oh, still, and you just said he's fixing to get up here, so.
I figured he's thinking he knows Mr. Terry's about to shut down, so I figured he'll start popping in the room. Yeah. I'm about to get off if you don't pop up here, Stu. But Mud Trap, I do. I love you and appreciate what you done and everything.
Oh, no problem. No problem. So I'll talk to you next time.
All right, we'll see you.
Bye,
y'all. Get you some sleep. Y'all, awesome lady right there. And Stu, do you want to come up on the panel, buddy? What time is it? 7:30. I'll go 30 more minutes if Stu get up on the panel. Or if Miss Foxy gets up on the panel. I was going to say that, Foxy. No, not today. It was still okay, Stu. 3.5 hours old, but it was still good. I knowed he'd pop up there. Hey, dog.
I was joking around with her, but I figured I might as well jump off here then.
I said he ain't joking. I know what he's planning.
No, I was joking, but
hey, that's awesome. Your daughter winning that, man.
Yeah, right? I told her, I was like, you know what? Grab your tablet, baby. And boom.
That is awesome, and Mud Trap's an awesome lady, man.
Yeah, what she did for the channel, that's amazing. She just
that's $100 she gave away on this show right here, and she does it everywhere.
Just like that, spontaneously. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's awesome, and I hope everybody makes sure they got her and everything.
Yes, and yeah, at least if you're gonna see any vid, go check out her one where she made a snowman.
Yeah, you gotta check that out and everything. Look at Foxy. Foxy said, "I'll come up 2 minutes before you end the stream, Terry." Morning Light, great having you. I have to get ready to get going. Morning Light must have been lurking in here, drinking coffee, but the internet has gone to crap. Hey, Steve, can you stay with me about 30 minutes or so?
Of course.
I'd love to have me a little more coffee if you're going to stay up here with me.
Yeah, man, go get the coffee.
All right, I'll be right back, buddy.
And I say hello to everybody in the chat. What's up, Alan? Hi, Foxy Fish. New England Angler. And I'm sorry. I have dyslexia, just in case y'all don't know. When I read, I get things mixed up. Chewy. Good morning, Carver family. Quick check-in. been an awesome stream this morning. Mudtramp came over, had 2 giveaways, 2 $50 Amazon giveaways. What's up, Fat Man Aquatics? Appreciate that. Yeah, definitely. If you leave me a message, I'll get right back to you, man. That's how I get back to everyone. Our family, Monster Fish Crowd saying hi. So it's Foxy Fish, you know. I myself was trying to go fishing yesterday, but wound up not going. The lazy bug hit me. Carver family says, hi, ladies. A lot of bass in the voice. Hi, ladies. How's Shorty doing? Who's Shorty? Yeah, I grew up in the streets, so to me, Shorty is a woman. It's a fine woman, fine short woman. We got a ham. Don't we know? Do a little cooking today. I don't know what, but it does involve ham. Oh, WWF is back. So you're gonna start Carver family, you're gonna cover the WWF, you're gonna start streaming again? Oh, the fish theme in my tank. Okay, I forgot about that. That's right. You did post that. How's Shorty doing? Actually, all the guppies are great. Thank you for asking. I don't believe I lost any. But then again, you know, fish tanks, sometimes you don't know when the fish is gone. Somehow they just disappear. Yeah, my guppies have babies, so if you want to go over to my video and name a guppy, give one of the babies a name, go ahead. Good morning, Ollie Fish. Ollie Fish saying good morning to everybody.
All right, buddy. I appreciate that.
All right.
Gnarly.
What's
Yeah,
up, Mike?
I'm so happy your daughter won. And I know we probably could have drawn more people in here. She mentioned sharing it out giveaway, but I'd rather have the drawing for the ones who's in here hanging out with us and they're in here every morning and everything. And
yeah, I'm gonna that's gonna go to the tanks, to the fish tanks.
I thought it would be good to do stuff for the tank, but I know she's into arts too. So if it's anything she needed in art supply, but tank would be awesome.
Well, her family, you know, the family always giving her art supplies and many things, so she's pretty stocked up on there. But since we got the other 3 tanks about to you know, start them up, that would help out.
Yeah. And you know they got live plants and everything on Amazon.
Yeah. I'm gonna get the fishes and the plants from the Fish Fam.
Yeah.
But the supplies I will be getting from Amazon because it's less expensive. You know?
Yeah, that's good. $50 go a long ways, man.
Yeah, that's 2 heaters I need and sub pump and I mean a sponge filter.
Yeah.
That covers that right there.
Yeah. Yeah, Amazon's where I get all my sponge filters and stuff. They have good deals on sponge filters, and it's awesome.
I'm gonna have to go to Aquarium Co-op's as well website, because he sells a sponge filter that goes on the oh my gosh, the hang on filters. It goes on the intake. So I need one of those.
Oh yeah, on the intake, like it'd be neat.
Right, it goes on the intake. So it's like what they call it hot rodding.
Yeah.
Rodding equipment.
Yeah, that'd be good. I stopped using all my hang on filters, and I'm just strictly sponge filters anymore.
Good. I figured since it came with the tank, I might as well use it.
Yeah, it's a good idea though, and like say hot rodding it with that and everything. That's good.
Yeah, doing that and putting some media inside of it, the medium balls or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
But the filter comes with the little carbon cartridges. I'm not sure about using carbon in the tank, so I gotta ask the fish family about that. How they feel about carbon.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think a lot of them use it anymore. I don't know. I don't hear a lot of talk about it.
Yeah, about carbon, right? I don't hear it.
Not like it was when I was growing up and everything. And but like I say, I run these sponge filters, man. They keep the tanks good and clean, and I cleaned one the other day, and just take them and squeeze them out in your water that you do your water change in, your dirty water and everything, and it's so simple and everything.
Uh-huh. Hey, I don't know if you know, but Aquarium Co-op has a video on cleaning the sponge filters, and it is very good because the way he goes about it, it'll keep your tank very clean, and he goes over the things to avoid, not to damage your sponge filter. Like running it under chlorinated water and stuff like that.
Yeah. No, I haven't seen that video, but I don't clean them under a faucet. Nothing. I was always told use your change water you took out and just clean it in your bucket there, just squeezing it out good and everything.
Yeah.
And because if you run it under chlorinated water, it can kill all your good bacteria and everything.
Yeah, like you just reversed everything you did.
Yeah. So I need to, I haven't seen any Aquarium Co-op's videos in a while, and I need to get back over there and watch some of the videos because he does have a lot of great stuff.
Yeah. I go around and I check out videos and I check out a lot of content, and I just absorb it. And what works for me, I figure it out.
Yeah.
Just like advice in life. That's how I've always done it. I take all the advice in life. I never been that person to shy away from taking advice, just listening to it at least.
Well, like I say, you never stop learning, man. I don't care how old you are, you never stop learning. John said if the tank is a fish tank only, most still use it, but if it's plants, don't use carbon.
Okay, so then I won't be using carbon because I will be putting plants in it. Thank you for that, John. Took the carbon out of mine with the ceramic. That's Monster Fish Gal, right? I prefer they keep the water cleaner and a little better. Hang on back, HOB. Yeah, John, that's what I figured. I'm gonna still put a sponge filter, but I figured, I have it. Why not?
My hang-ons, I got tired of my hang-ons because every time you do water changes, when you stop it, and it's always trying to get it start back up and everything. And like I say, the sponge filters just, they do such a great job for mine.
You know, there's been campaign going on for like 2 weeks now, 3 weeks. Check your check valves, and every time I go shopping, I keep forgetting to buy some.
Yeah. Yeah. I haven't heard a lot out of that lately. It was getting pretty strong there for a while.
Check valves.
Yeah, we still got 22 people in the room. I don't know if Steph's still in here. Hat Trick's here. Dawn was in here, y'all. Dawn's got her Facebook stream tonight at 6 on Facebook. And Foxy, you and Amy, are y'all still on for this evening?
Whoever's not sure who Dawn is, that's Tushita.
Tashita Heaven. She's the one sells the rocks and stuff on Facebook. Stephanie's still with us.
Sometimes when y'all use personal names.
Foxy Fishes and hey, Foxy, can you share that link out? Her and Amy's got their stream tonight at 7 Eastern, 7 Central, 6 Central. Cooking breakfast and working around the kitchen. What's a kitchen?
Kitchen.
I thought that was some of that main talk.
Crit. Crit.
Yeah, Dawn is Stephanie and Hat Trick's sister, Tashita Heaven. And they got another sister who pops in there now and then, Roz. I like to never learn the name, but Roz. Yeah, I might, before I go to bed, I might go in there and fool around the kitchen a little bit.
Yeah, how was that breakfast yesterday?
It was all right after 3.5 hours. I mean, it was still good because I was starving by the time I did get it. I wished I had another one this morning. I know what I want. I still got country ham in the refrigerator and some eggs, but the last time I did that country ham, man, I really got sick. My blood pressure got out of whack and everything, and all that salt. I'd love to have it, but I know I shouldn't go in there and do it.
Didn't you say they're not making it by your area for a bit?
What's that?
Those places you buy them from, didn't you say they're not making them for a little while or something? The country hams, where you buy them at?
Well, this country ham place is just open from Thanksgiving to Christmas.
Okay.
They you can just get them once a year. Then the other places, you find these little mom and pop stores. You can buy a country ham; they'll slice it for you. But you can go to Walmart places, and they won't slice hams for you. Hey,
yesterday, Terry, I offered to buy country fried steak, eggs, and American fries, toast.
I know. Believe me, I'd love to have a big old breakfast this morning.
Hey, Stilnia, how you doing?
Good.
Yeah, we could turn our streams in, man. If we could, if all of us get on the panel, we just go hang out at our local Hardee's and, like you see all the old timers do every day. I don't know if that's the way it is for all of y'all, but around here, man, they all meet up at their Hardee's in the mornings.
We got a little family restaurant here, so we all meet there.
Yeah. Man, that's what I really like is you used to have those little family restaurants and you go in there, talk about getting good breakfasts in those places. And everybody comes in there and hang out, the regulars and everything.
You know, that's how I grew up eating was family home cooked meals. So like I've lost a lot of weight throughout the years because I just refuse to eat just anything like fast food or stuff like that. I'll sooner just go hungry for a while until I get something that's appropriate. But lately, I've been running into great places to eat, like, and I've been gaining weight.
Anytime I run across one of those restaurants like that, what's family run and stuff, I always enjoy popping in there and having them breakfast or lunch or something.
Hey, Angler. I'm starting to be like them old farts you see in the restaurants in the morning. Sit there and play dice and cards and talk about farming.
I'd like to say there's nothing wrong with that, man. But that's practically what our streams are, except I just need to sit here and eat in front of everybody while we're streaming.
Slap the gun.
uh, uh,
I have a brother that when he chews, he goes.
I've seen them do like that, man. They're moaning the whole time they're eating and everything.
Oh my gosh, I won't say his name, but oh my gosh, get some nerve.
Still, yeah, I don't believe you're blaming your brother for what you do.
I'm sorry. What was that, Al? Say.
John Larson, you see those trout John caught Tuesday? I very seldom fast food, but sit down restaurants I can do anytime. Yeah, I know, John.
Yep. Yeah, John. Yeah, I could do that.
But he had one rainbow trout was 2 foot. I think he said it weighed 6 pounds, 4 ounces, something like that.
You still got the picture? Can you show us?
Yeah, I can pull it up.
Anyways, I'm gonna kick out of here, Terry. I just figured I'd pop up, say hello to everybody, and
Ace, I appreciate you popping up, man.
And that sticker board is coming along back there behind you. I see it.
yeah, it's coming along pretty good. Still got room for a lot more channels. I mean, I'll support anyone that wants to send me a sticker. I'll throw it up on the board. I've got extra boards too, so
I want to start getting everybody stickers too. I want to build me a sticker board.
as everybody can see, Catfish Terry is third one down in line.
Check these trout out though, yo. That top one's 2 foot long.
Wow.
Nice. Yeah, that's some good meat right there.
Yeah, that's some good eating right there, boy. And John's headed back this morning, so he's been catching some good trout.
She's gonna have a happy grill.
Yeah. That's a big old trout though. Let's see what he says here.
Foxy, everything is on my about page on my YouTube. You send me a sticker, I'll proudly display it, sweetheart.
Everyone's a Herman Monster fan.
Foxy's got some beautiful stickers. I was in there trying to find them yesterday and I ain't been able to find them. I've been looking all over because I'm going to try and put a board together like that.
I like Foxy. She's a great lady, got a lot of good content.
She's an awesome lady, man. Yeah, pink meat, John.
But on trout, the way I love doing them is take some tin foil and slice up some onion and potato and season it, some butter in there and throw it on the grill. You can't beat it.
Yeah, a lot of people likes it like it. I like mine fried though.
Yeah, since I have both of you on here right now, give me your opinion. Let me know what I bought. If it's decent, okay, or whatever. Did I get got for the price I paid for it? I bought 2 reels yesterday. One is a Daiwa Samurai. I heard that's like their lower end, but I don't know. It came with a rod and reel. The reel is a 2500 series.
Spinning reel.
Yes. Yep.
You can't beat a Daiwa, I don't think. In my book, Daiwa is a great reel.
And then the other thing is a loose carbon fire speed stick, a medium.
I've always liked the loose speed sticks.
and it came with a, I don't know.
I've got a lot of Daiwas.
It says Tatula. Tatula. What's this called again? What kind of reel is this called again? Oh my gosh, I'm running out of
Lower
words.
Great Hebney, Lower Crochet Corner.
Well, I paid $70 for both things.
Well, you can't go wrong, Harley, for rods and reels and everything. As long as they, look like they're in good shape and the bell springs feels good and everything.
Yeah, everything that checked out. Yep.
I used to use Daiwas a lot, but a lot of parts has got cheap in all these reels anymore. Man, I bought a couple loose reels back at Walmart. So it's like $70, $80 for the deal. And the first one I got, man, it had a clicking in it, and I opened it up, and it had plastic gears in that reel. And used to, they didn't have plastic gears and stuff. And I got upset, and I put it back together and put them both out in the yard sale and sold them. But they don't make reels like they used to.
That's my problem, John Larson, that I enjoy the sport. I enjoy fishing like so much. I love it. But like, I don't know what I'm buying. I don't know the gear. I don't know what's good, what's not, so at that part, I'm at a loss.
But most of them, like I say, most of them gets the job done unless you're getting in, you catch out trying to catch these big stripers and stuff, and because they can work on gears pretty good. Yeah, Penn, and I love my Garcia's ABU bait casters and stuff, and they're still not the reel they used to be back when they was made in Sweden and everything, but you can't hardly still go wrong with the name brands like that.
Last year I lost a fish because it just kept going. It just kept eating line, and my what is it called? It just kept eating the line, and the reel wouldn't hold it.
Really, you couldn't tighten your drag or nothing.
The drag was tight, but it just kept pulling the spool. It just kept on. And
wow.
As tight as the drag was, I was like, that's why I was like, I have to buy new stuff. I have to figure out what's good and what's not now.
Yeah. Stephanie, getting ready to sign off. Great having you, Stephanie. Appreciate you coming in.
See you, Steph. And hi, Lori Crochet's Corner. What's up, Vitra?
Somehow I want my new channel will mix with the computer and the tanks. I will mostly like reach out the crowd fund or something for parts.
But yeah, I got to kick out of here, Terry, and Stone Young. Everybody off.
Ace, I appreciate you coming up, buddy.
Get ready to go get my pickup truck back today.
Ooh, yeah.
I know that'll feel good.
Yes, I do.
Feel really good. Won't have to ride in a Ford. Be back in the Chevy.
I'd love to get a transmission back in mine where I could have my truck back. I miss my truck.
It started out, I had alternator trouble, and then all of a sudden the tranny started slipping, so I had them change transmissions in it.
Yeah. What did that run you changing your transmission?
Oh, I've got a bill now of $1,230 to pay off.
That's the reason mine's still sitting parked out there. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Stephanie, for hanging out with me. Love you, Stephanie.
We'll catch you all later. You guys all have a great day.
All right, Ace. Thank you, buddy.
Enjoy your day.
Gnarly, I had a Mitchum reel and a 7-foot ugly stick rod for about 15 years. Hey, I still use ugly stick rods. I'm very picky about my ugly sticks. Is the only problem. I can't stand a rod too limber. I love a rod with backbone in it. But I found a couple, and I love the ugly sticks when you can find the right feel.
Yeah, I like ugly sticks. I just gotta get her. I have two ugly sticks. I just have to, pair it with some good reels, with some good reels.
Yeah. But I
Mm.
tell you what I do, Steve, and I've had good luck with them for the money and everything. Is that a Cast King, man? Uh, Smooth reels. I ain't had a bit of luck with them, and great deals on them. If you ever go check out Cast King and watch their videos and go check their reels out,
Uh-huh.
and their customer service has treated me real good. Where I had one of my handles messed up on my bait caster, and I just wrote them asking them if they had a link I could buy the handles from, and man, it was like 3 days later, they had me two brand new handles sitting in the mail, didn't charge me a dime or nothing.
That's nice.
And I
Enjoy your
love
day,
places
Adam.
that gives you customer service like that.
Yeah, you have to promote and appreciate places with great customer service, and they're few and far apart.
And CC, you deal with saltwater fishing too. You got to watch a lot of these reels, man. That saltwater tears them up. And you got to keep those reels washed out good and everything. But even though some of them says they're saltwater proof, they wind up not being. And so far, I bought like 5 spinning reels to take to Florida with me and everything, man. And they have held up. They ain't had no problem from the salt water getting in there tearing them up or anything.
Yeah, when I use my gear in salt water, I wash it immediately. But after like the fifth use, I'll get back in there and grease up the gears and stuff like that, and wipe things down on the inside and get everything,
That's smart because that salt water will tear them up, man.
Yeah.
If you don't keep them cleaned real good.
Yeah.
It's a
I mean,
lot of people think you just go out there and they won't even spray the reels off after they get done. I promise you, and about the next trip they get ready to go on, they're locked up and won't work or cranking real hard or something.
that was me one time. I learned my lesson.
Yeah,
I
yeah, it works quick on them.
hmm It was me. The next time I was out on that boat, I was struggling.
It does. It messes them up fast, and I mean, I've had them. That's what I'm saying. I've had them that I'd clean the crap out of them and everything, and they would still get like that. But I ain't had that problem with the Cast Kings.
The music came back on.
Yeah, I just turned it back on. After it plays the playlist, it'll stop, and I have to restart it. It was awesome, John. My fish tanks won today. Going to head out. Y'all, please, I just ask everybody, make sure you got Mud Tramp, an awesome lady, and then come in here to give $100 away like that. That is awesome, man. Until she loves people and appreciate her. And Monster Fish Gal sharing these links. Let's make sure we take care of everybody, though. Yeehaw, John McKenzie.
Right, yeehaw, that's right.
But we got great people, man. Because they ain't got to come in here and do that or nothing. And just to offer, man, it's unreal.
Yeah, out of nowhere, right? Just
Yeah, just out of the blue, then turned around and did it again. And but what you got going today, Steve? You ain't got no job going?
I'm actually gonna go. I'm gonna do something for my neighbor across the street. They're having a picnic, so he needs me to build them a table. But I have to to go check out 2 jobs, 2 potential jobs.
John, that's the thing about these Cast King reels, and Steve, if you ever get one of them, they're sealed. You don't never have to tear them apart. They're sealed, and salt water can't get in there to them and everything. So all you do is rinse them, and don't worry about breaking them down, because if you break them down, you'll break the seal in them. John said my 2 tuna poes are $800 each.
Yeah. Woo! I gotta step my game up. I paid $800 for my kayak bag. Paid $800 for a fishing rod. Yeah, I do see that. Some rods are expensive. Some reels are like 1,200, and that's like the low end.
That's bad enough. That's awful, man. It's bad enough. I got 150 or so in each one of my Catfish rides, but dang 800. That'd be rough.
See, that's why my pockets can't afford to do that. I wish it could, but they can't, because I have to spend on my family first and foremost.
Oh, of course.
So I can't splurge like that. It would be nice, And
well, I never did, because raising my boys and everything, I would never go buy myself something, because that's just money I could spend on them and everything. And I never would splurge on myself. My wife would always tell me to do it, but I just always felt guilty if I'd go out and get something for myself, because I could be doing it for them growing up, and now I'm on fixed income. But it ain't nothing today. It ain't nothing I want or need. As long as I can keep my bills paid, man, I'm happy. Yeah. My reel still works good, but yeah, family comes first, though. Your kids and everything, buddy.
Mm-hmm. I got a buddy. He's always telling me, "Oh, let's go out here. Let's go out there." He has no kids.
Yeah.
He has nothing but money. He has nothing to spend on.
Oh yeah, they don't understand. It's a whole different ball game, man.
Mm-hmm.
And what's sad when you see some who's got a house full of kids, and they're hanging out at the bars, or they're at the casino or something, and when those kids are sitting at home and getting neglected or something too.
Yeah, some people aren't made to be parents, but they're able to get pregnant and get people pregnant.
Yeah. Well, then you see the grandparents raising some of these kids and stuff because of that and everything. Mm-hmm. John says, funny thing is, most I have 1,500 or so I'm a little under the average cost.
But I'm quick to try to pick up used gear that's good. That's how I accumulate my stuff. And
Foxy, little Luke Carver got him for 3 hours yesterday. You got to see him for a few minutes, and he's doing good. It's just rough. It's after tomorrow, we still got 2 more weeks before we won't have them. So we about made it through the first week. But Steve, man, and I'm sure you're the same way and everything. It ain't much. If you could go back, you wouldn't do things no different or anything. I don't regret a lot of stuff. I used to go to the Titans games and all the ball games and everything, and I always played golf, and I always would try getting them out and taking them to play and stuff. It was expensive and everything, but to this day, that's the reason they're into sports and everything, because I got them out and done it with me, took them deer hunting with me and fishing and everything.
Yeah, yeah. You could tell your boys are, you could tell your boys are tight to you, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could tell you always had them next to your rib.
Well, it actually hurts me more than it does them. I was used to doing everything with them and everything. Then, they finally grow up and get out on their own and everything. Now it's rough on me going fishing by myself and everything because I always had them around and everything.
Yeah.
Because my dad, growing up, all he worried about was working, man. We went on one vacation the whole time I was growing up, and we wasn't down. We supposed to went and spend a week in Florida, and I think we stayed 2 nights. And he packed everybody up and came home, and I always kept it in the back of my head, man. When I have a family, you got to work, but I'm still going to have time with my kids and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But all he worried about, and I guess he kept food on the table and everything, and all he was worried about though was working, man. He would work 7 days a week. But you got to have more of a life than just working, though.
Yeah, I see that now. I was starting to get wrapped up into work some years back. It was just work, 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 work.
Yeah,
And one day out of nowhere, I went on a fishing trip with my brother. We went out to the ocean, and that day changed everything.
yeah,
I found the passion, and and something else. Was like, okay, there's more. This is just work. I really need to, that it opened my eyes. Like, yo, it can't just be work. You
yeah.
know, and that was it.
And don't get me wrong, Dad didn't mistreat us or nothing. He kept food on the table and everything. But
Hmm.
when you're a kid growing up, it's more than work. It's time. He never came to one of my ball games I played at, and just different things like that. And most time he never was around on Christmas morning. They would call him into work because they'd call him because they know he would come and everything. And it's more to just than just working. I mean, because your kids grows up a lot quicker than you think they do.
I know what you mean. Like my father, he was a trucker. He drove trucks across country.
Yeah,
So he was barely home, but he loved his kids. He loved all 9 of his
yeah,
kids,
right,
and he wouldn't he wouldn't spank any of us.
right.
He wouldn't reprimand us or whatever. Like if we were in trouble, he'll pull us to the side and put $5 in our pockets, and we're crying because we're thinking we're gonna get like a spanking. And
Yeah.
he'll put $5 in our pockets, say, "Shh, be quiet, go wash your face, all right?"
But they still didn't understand, it's the little things like coming to the ball game and being there for you and everything. Uh, that meant a lot to a kid and everything.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Um, I always go to my daughter's like when she has functions and stuff like that, and like the year before, there was a kid um, who was getting an award, and his parents couldn't be there,
Yeah,
and you could just see him crying and crying and crying. And you could tell, what it was about, and
yeah,
he got an award, and no one's there to see him. So I do my best, like, to try to like make him feel better, and bring him in with my daughter and I, like, okay, let's, and it worked for a bit, but you can only do so much, and I know it.
yeah,
I just got I got the tears out of his face, but that thought would always be in his head, like you said, like he's gonna always think like, dang, my mommy and daddy couldn't make it here or something like that,
yeah.
but they have to work, like, you know.
And like I say, man, growing up, you thought your parents and them was making good money and stuff, but man, it blows you away if you sit and see what kind of money they was making. You thought it was good money, but it wasn't back then. They worked their tails off for $2 an hour and everything back then. But of course, things was a lot cheaper too.
Hey, thanks for the info. I hate stupid people. I never heard of Mitchell. Or Michael, what is that? Mitchell? Yeah, Mitchell. I heard of Ugly Stick Pen, Shakespeare, and Shimano, but never Mitchell.
Mitchell's a good reel too. All of them's good reels. If I was going to pick the best reel out of that bunch, Shimano makes some good ones too, but Penn would probably, if I was going to pick one out of that bunch, especially for saltwater, is good Penn reels, man.
Pen, right?
They're not cheap, but there's some great reels for saltwater fishing.
Right. This is the stuff I need to know, man. I need to like learn and figure it out.
Yeah.
A little info like that guides me to the, getting the right stuff.
Yeah. But Penn's awesome reels. But Mitchum's been around a long time. It's just anything anymore, man. They make them look good and everything, and you get inside them, and they're adding a lot of these cheap plastic parts and stuff to cut cost and everything.
Yeah, that's like my construction, like equipment I buy. I used to always buy DeWalt,
Yeah.
and Rigid, but now they're no longer made in the United States, and the quality has gone down. The batteries don't last. Nothing lasts. So why bother? I'm no longer buying DeWalt exclusively. I'll buy it if I'm going to buy something that's going to go bad. Then I might as well buy Ryobi.
Right. They get their reputation built up, then they start going the cheap route out and everything.
If what I'm gonna buy is only gonna last me a year or two, so then I'm just gonna buy the cheap stuff then.
Yeah. Because you can sit there and replace that cheap stuff 2-3 times for what you give for one of the more expensive before you spent that kind of money.
Mm-hmm. I have a hammer drill, a DeWalt hammer drill from the 80s, and it functions. It works great. But I buy a new one, and the battery only lasts a year. The it's supposed to be like brushless or whatever it's called, brushless motor.
Yeah.
And they don't even last. It lasts like 2 years. Like, what good is this?
It's crazy. I know old Milwaukee, the Milwaukee stuff as always was good. I don't know. They're probably like everything else anymore. They probably got a lot of cheap parts, but they was always a good equipment to use.
Yeah, Milwaukee's is still good, but they're expensive, and another thing is they're constantly changing their batteries and stuff, and so it's like you can buy something now, and then 2 or 3 years later you buy something
and the batteries won't work and stuff. I know.
Yeah, like
John says Avet's a good saltwater reel. Yeah, I haven't heard of them, but like I say, I'm just a saltwater fisherman 1 week out of a year, so.
Yeah, I've seen the name of that. I've seen that.
Matter of fact, I was watching the new series last night on Wicked Tuna, but I fell asleep in it. They got it going and everything. I always enjoy that show. Man, imagine what those reels and stuff, kind of money they got in all that equipment. Boy, Butcher hasn't showed up with his boys losing. Well,
no, Butcher's sick.
Yeah, that's right. I remember now. Furlough saying Butcher's sick, so I hope he's doing all right.
He was hard. He looked horrible. He didn't look good.
I hope he's all right, man.
Yeah, and then he doesn't feel good, and then he's telling us that somebody in his crew like got the C word, and I'm like,
Gotta watch it, man. That's what I'm saying. They're dropping guard down here, and this stuff ain't over. Tennessee still had 1,500 new cases yesterday, but they're opening everything up.
Hey Terry, after we get off, send them a text.
Yeah, I will. I'll definitely check on them.
Let me see. I'll get a response.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I'll do it right now because I hope he's doing okay.
Yeah, everyone's curious. Please, that'd be nice. Which Bruce you talking about? My New Jersey native boy, Springsteen. True, you're horrible. Yeah, he really has to be down and out because
Oh, yeah.
I can imagine he said he would make a video or something with an up for it, and he would if he must not be feeling good.
Yeah, I text him. Maybe he'll answer back, but I hope he's doing all right.
He's probably sleeping, man, because he would.
Well, they said that the C word, they said about all you can do is get plenty of rest and plenty of fluids. Speaking of fluids, it makes me think of my water.
That's what I do when I'm sick. I eat a lot. I'll eat a lot, drink a lot of water, and take vitamins. And I'll put myself under the sheets, a lot of blankets and stuff, and I'll sweat out the rest of the night. And
Yeah, sweat it out.
most of the time, by the morning, whatever was in me is gone.
Looks like he might be fixing to answer me back. Still feeling like crap.
Washington was going to be Boston. I had to start getting on the road myself, man.
Well, Steve, I appreciate you coming up. He's answered me back again. I asked him if he said he's still feeling like he done a test yesterday afternoon, and we'll know by Friday.
Oh, Friday? That's tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, he said by Monday, but now Friday. That's even better.
Yeah. I'll tell him, let us know and get plenty of rest.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't doubt he's having it, man. Like I say, it's. And what worries you up that way, New York and everything, they're starting to see some of these new strains of it and stuff. So, game went to a shootout.
Oh, there he goes, the Beantown breakdown.
He still shows up. He's going to come up here and give us a play-by-play of his sickness.
Yeah, he heard Chewy over here talking junk about Boston and Washington being number one, something like that.
And right when I was getting ready to get off.
Yeah, I post that link.
Yeah, there's the link up there, buddy. Oh, yeah, Alan, the old 202s, 404s, 808. The 33s was some of my best ones back in the day. But back in, zip codes was built tough, man. Whoever's talking crap about he still ain't feeling too bad. Well, they've been talking some Boston crap all morning, man.
They're trying to pull you out of that bed by doing that, huh? Yeah, we'll get Butcher off the bed. We just gotta talk junk about Boston.
They said Course Butcher ain't gonna show up with the beating he took last night.
Yeah, they did say that.
Buddy, don't stay on long. But we was just worried about you, wondering how you was feeling.
Yeah, everyone was asking about
how I feel. Hold on. You want to know how I feel? This is how I feel.
I know,
That's the current situation right now. Just laying in bed.
Buddy, just get you plenty of rest, man. It's not affecting your lungs or anything, is it?
I got a little bit of a cough. Nothing bad though. Little bit of a cough, little bit of a fever. Really achy. Muscle aches. Really bad. Really tired. Just really tired.
Most people I hear of lately, they're not having none of the lung issues, and that's great, man, because the lung and breathing issues what's really bad about that stuff. So,
Catfish, I came home. I made that video last night at I want to say maybe 5, and I literally went to sleep and just woke up an hour ago.
Wow.
And I'm not even joking you. My bathroom is like 10 steps from my bedroom, and even doing that's a freaking chore.
Oh, you ain't telling me nothing.
Even doing that is a freaking chore.
Yeah.
But no bad. No, I mean, I think I do have a little bit of a fever, but nothing bad. Like a cough, yeah, but nothing too serious. Just the muscle aches and joint pain. That's what I would have to say. And just really tired, really tired.
Now you probably got it, buddy.
That's what I'm thinking. I probably do. But
hopefully that's as worse as it gets and everything. And that's what a lot of the people's symptoms are. And then they get over it. Actually get over it pretty quick, man. About 10 days quarantine and they're pretty well over it. So
that's what the doctor told me. They said just hang tight for 10 days, and if it does, well, like I said, we'll know. They thought it would take until Monday, but now they told me Friday. So
you get to have any breathing issues or anything, get to the doctor though. But
yeah, I had a really bad nosebleed in the middle of the night. That was interesting. But outside of that,
really,
yeah.
Hopefully this is as bad as it gets, Butcher. And then if you do, then at least you'll build up your body's immune system to
yeah,
it. Then.
My primary care told me that if I'm gonna be the antibodies can stay in your system for 2 months, so I'll be my chances of getting it again.
Angler Allen.
If it is a positive test, my chances of getting it again are very, very slim to none.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you build up that antibodies. Because you don't seem to be that sick. So if you're I know you're sick, but if that's to the extent of it, then yeah, you're gonna build up good immune system.
Yeah.
I have a pretty good immune system as it is. Usually, when I do get the flu, it's able to fight it off in a couple of days, and then I'm back to normal.
Oh, what alcohol in your blood?
I know. All that Tennessee fire running through my veins.
Are you still able to drink your moon this morning?
No, they said lay off that kind of stuff. Drink they told me stock up on. I had my mom run and get me a bunch of stuff. I have like a dozen just Gatorades and stuff. Just stuff to keep your.
Well,
Yeah.
I hope she's keeping her distance from you, though, Butcher.
I had her drop it at the apartment door and leave.
Awesome, buddy.
Yeah, I had her drop it at my condo door and leave. I just came out the front door and grabbed it. But I have Gatorade. I have enough food, for a while, so I'm good with that. But yeah, I just had her grab me a bunch of Gatorade because they said keep the electrolytes in you, so your immune system can keep fighting it.
Yeah, it's awesome. Are you having any headaches?
Yeah, little, yeah, like not
What's up, Angler Allen?
not bad, but just it's just there. You know what I mean? I can tell it's there.
Yeah. Well, everybody's been talking smack about your teams this morning.
Oh, I know. Believe me, when I get back to being my normal self, I got some bones to with people. Where's Chewy at? Chewy, I heard you were talking some stuff.
That's what made you come on. I'm gonna get you.
I didn't know you were sick until Furlough and Stu told me.
Yeah, the weirdest part about all of it was how fast it
That's what's amazing about it, man, how quick it comes on.
It comes on, because I woke up yesterday, right? Nothing really bad. Little scratchy throat, right? Little scratchy throat, like a little bit of a runny nose, nothing bad. By like 3 p.m, by maybe like probably even before that, by like noon, I was like done. I was like, I gotta get out of here.
They talked about that. It's been people wake up feeling a little funny and stuff, and in 12 hours later they'd be on ventilators.
Yeah,
how fast it hits certain people.
Yeah, like I said, like I felt like because I didn't think anything of it. I just thought it was like, oh, it's the change of the season and the time of year, like little scratchy throat, little running nose, nothing. And then it just like, I don't know, just over maybe like a 4 or 5 hour period, it just got ridiculous.
Yeah.
Hey, I hate to get off of here, man, but I really got to get out of here.
Well, I'm going to be getting off too, and I want Butcher to get down and get some rest and just rest. But yeah, dang, we just now hit 3 hours to you again.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm going back to bed. I'm like I said, I've just been laying in bed the whole day.
All right, Butcher, go to bed, and when you wake up, just shoot me a text and stay in touch, man.
I will.
Hey. Yeah, Butcher, we're all rooting for you. May not be rooting for your team, but we're rooting for you.
I appreciate it.
Get some rest, buddy. That's say. Get his any worse, though, man. Get to the doctor.
Yeah, like I said, they're nothing too bad. Nothing too bad. I mean, it really is a pain. You know, it's just tired and achy. All like. Literally, like Catfish, like waking up, just walking to the bathrooms at shore.
Listen to Foxy, need the link. I think the link's broke up, Foxy. I think it's broke. Won't let me post it no more.
Right. See you, Angler. See you, Alan. See you, everyone.
I would love to see Foxy if she want to pop up for about 2 minutes.
Yeah, you know what it's just like I said, walking 10 steps is a chore.
Oh, hey, you ain't telling me nothing, Butcher. I would have to actually, well, I was on a cane, man. I was walking with cane to make it to the bathroom. And so you're not telling me nothing. I just hope yours don't get down in your lungs. But a lot of people anymore, you're not hearing much about it having the lung issues and stuff. And
well, I think a lot of the younger people that get it don't. This is just me, because all of my friends are in their 30s and 30s and early 40s. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they've told me that the biggest symptom that they've seen, what that they've, the ones that have had it, their two biggest symptoms were muscle aches and joint pain, and
Yeah.
maybe like a small fever on top of that with a little bit of a headache. But
Yeah.
those are the symptoms that they're seeing. And then like maybe for a day or two they said they got nauseous, but then it went away.
Yeah, John, smokers have harder times, and I have had pneumonia in the past, and not the people with health problems is the ones that's affecting the worst and everything. So
Yeah, they're the ones it really puts down.
yeah, but like I say, as soon as you get your results, let me know. But just stay in touch and shoot me a message. Let me know how you're feeling. Steve, love you, buddy. Thanks for coming up. But just get you plenty of rest, Butcher.
Yeah, no, I like I said, ever since I went to bed as soon as I got home, and I woke up an hour ago.
All right, buddy. I'm not going to keep you then, and I'm going to get off here anyways. I've been streaming 3 hours, but I love everybody. We've had another great stream.
Yeah, I'll be in bed until
Because be sure and text me though, because everybody's been asking about you in the stream, buddy.
Yeah, I'll do the best I can to stay in touch.
All right, love you, Butcher, and take care.
All right, man, you take it easy. I'll see you
All
later.
right, all right, y'all, everybody. I appreciate everybody. Love everybody. Been an awesome stream. Make sure you got Mud Tramp. She gave away a total of $100 in Amazon gift cards this morning. Make sure you got Mud Tramp and Monster Fish Gal. Make sure you got that lady. Keep Foxy's numbers going. Don't forget about Foxy and Amy tonight at 6 Central. And don't forget about Tashita Heaven over on Facebook. Go buy you some rocks. But I'm out of here, y'all. I love everybody. If I missed anybody, I apologize. Take care.